Hey gang, it's Ark. Welcome back to our NOGOA Tales series. We're currently in Greymother's house in Milton, and as of the end of last episode, we've hit two major milestones. First of all, we finally have all the best clothing. I'm trying to think, I don't think there's even any slightly minor upgrades left to be made. I'm going to leave these crampons at camp office when we get back there. Hopefully we'll do that pretty soon this episode. Right, and I still got my socks. Extra socks just for repairing periodically for mending skill points. But yeah, so the first thing is we finished that second bear coat. And the other thing is, it is now officially after day, I think it's day 55 or so. It means that we've hit the minimum world temp. I don't remember exactly. It's sometime around day 50 to 55 that it locks in. So where is our journal? Here we go. Yeah, we're on day 56 now. So from here, the sort of weather experience should be pretty much constant. Although, of course, there'll be changes in the regions. See, anything that I need to know about here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's get some inventory sorted out and then head back. I think I'm already carrying quite a bit of coal. Yeah, 14. Don't need that. We're actually under. I think I decided to just carry these back. Yeah, that's all the books I have here, it looks like. I don't think we'll ever read the cooking book. We'll just get that skill up naturally. I ended up leaving the pot and everything. Or the pan, the skillet, and the flour. Yeah, I left all that at the trailer. I think we're taking his ammunition back as well. We're taking fuses to do the rest of the tails. Gotta sharpen that. Okay, let's just sort everything by weight and make sure there's nothing major. I don't know if I need to carry this metal with me. I guess I just have it on hand for the next thing. Alright, I think what we'll do is we'll travel and we'll do a final organization at camp office, and that's where I'll leave the remainder of the stuff that I don't need. Cured rabbit pelts. Okay. Let's step outside and check the weather. I guess I either ate that. I think I have one more steak outside, if I remember correctly. Or I know we had a little bit left over. Yeah, there's one piece there. Oh, it's really not bad. See what the wind does to that. Not bad in the wind either, due to my excellent clothing. Alright, let's just grab this and get moving. I really feel like I need to triple check. Let's just check the floor in here. I picked up everything from there. Extra clothing I don't care about. Potato can sit there probably for all time. Oats. Just make sure we have 2 cans. We do. Okay. Yeah. Now, I think I left some stuff sort of in the middle of the road up here. Let's grab this. So yeah, we had a bit of a snafu last episode with that wolf. I think that was the wolf. I think that was the wolf episode. I think I would attribute that mostly just to me being a bit careless. I'm not really used to messing around with wolves during auroras, and I just had a belief about how something worked. I'm gonna take this with me. Leave the rest of that there. And I'm thinking there were no wolves down here, which means they're probably all at the gas station. If the gas station is infested, I'll just skip it. But if it's not, I want to go in there and make sure I didn't leave anything important behind there. There's probably like some hides or something that I could use. But we're going to go back to Mystery Lake this episode. Do a final loot organization at camp office. I might kill some bears. I can't remember. I don't think I ever killed the ones that are up, or that should be up. I hear a bark already. Let's go over this way. Yeah, there's a wolf after me. I don't even see where he is. He must be... Oh, he's way over there, if that's the right one. Getting fairly late. Okay, so with the wind stopping, I think we'll hop into this building, briefly warm up, and just carry on. It's going to be really nice out. In fact, I'm almost tempted. -4. Yeah, let's leave this here. Just going to start a fire. To get a torch lit. Because it'll be -1 with the torch, and that way we don't even have to stop. And just keep going. Now I am light enough, or at least I can be, to use the rope. But the rope will drain quite a bit of energy, so I think I'm going to take this shortcut up here. Plus, I don't think I have this shortcut on camera yet. I like to have all the shortcuts that I know about in some of my videos just to be able to reference them in case anybody wants to know how to do them. We could probably ditch some torches too. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to take just a second to warm these. Well, yeah, let's just skip it. Yeah, we're already positive temps. Obviously, the safer thing to do would be to heat up tea. Okay, so this shortcut, you go behind the park building here. And there's 1, 2, 3 rock outcroppings that stick out here. And you go on top of the lowest one of those. We get on here, come across this way. And then you kind of just follow. There's like, it's pretty obvious where you can walk, and you go down a little bit, go down here, walk back up. You don't really have to memorize this, there's just always a ledge. And then at some point up here, you get to a spot where there's obviously a problem. So let me see if I can get to that spot. Should be, yeah, right here. So here, you can see that's quite a long drop down here. So you have a choice. You can either shimmy along this face right here. You can see that this is, well, it doesn't really show it, but you can walk along this. I've done that before. Or if you have some energy, you can just sprint across here, and that gets you over here without taking too much fall damage. And we just continue along, and here we are. You can also shimmy down the rocks, kind of right there. You can take a very narrow, precarious path there. But that's extremely questionable. I do still have that meat with me. And you'll probably get sprained. Like, you'll almost certainly get sprains doing that. Whereas if you do the path that I just showed, you should never get any sprains. Because there's so many flat spots to clear the sprain risk on.
not sure I can carry much more.
Now, did I ever eat? Yeah, I did eat all of my... rose hips. I'm gonna go over here. It looks like the wind might be picking up. So we're gonna go stay in this cave for a short time. We'll probably sleep a little bit so that we can make this climb without it being too taxing. Just use this up real quick. I guess the wolf isn't here. I can't remember if it was here on the way in. I hear the wind starting to pick up, so that's why I threw the torch there. Didn't end up being anything. Yeah, let's just go with sticks.
Come on, little fire.
And
yeah.
just to make absolutely certain. Yeah, I did get my knife. Okay. I remember that being a thing last episode that I wasn't 100% certain where it was. But of course I had to go get it so I could craft that coat. Okay, we have tons of water. I obviously don't want to deal with that now, because we're about to do this climb. Let's drop that. Let's put this out. I'm gonna sleep an hour at a time. We'll leave whenever we have the right combination of weather and energy. I mean, I really... Thinking about this, I really don't need much in the way of energy. I mean, we're just gonna sleep at, like, Trappers later tonight, so I guess I might as well get some more sleep here. Let's do 2 hours. Whoops, 2 hours. There we go. Okay, that looks a little windy, but nice enough, and I don't want to push my luck too much more. Let's get some good torches off of here and head out. This time I will heat up a couple of these. I'm not going to heat all of them. I'm going to make a video discussing the tea mechanics. Because a lot of the other people I watch waste a ton of time on like the tea circles and all that stuff. And I feel like the reasoning behind it, like the reason why they do it, like they feel like they have good reasons for it, but it's not necessarily an actually compelling reason. I don't know. I mean, obviously people can play however they want. But I feel like it's a lot of effort for not much gain. Alright, let's grab these. I'm sure the same can be said about plenty of things that I do. And yeah, we're not... The only reason we would need these teas is like as we're climbing the rope, there's a blizzard. Otherwise, we'll be absolutely fine. I'm gonna go grab these mushrooms. I'm trying to remember, does this have a shortcut? I think it does, right? Might get a sprain. I think you have to run. Can't get up any higher than this. So it probably doesn't have much of a shortcut. Let's go back off of here. I don't want to get a sprain while trying to do this, come up here, and then you almost have to run to get there without getting a sprayed. Yeah, I don't think this is really worth it. Because you have to run a little bit. It does save you probably a little bit of energy. Pretty minor, though. I remember I tried that a bunch before because I was curious if you could get to the point where you could completely safely do this climb while 100% exhausted. And I couldn't find a way to do it, so I don't think... I mean, that little bit that you save by what I just did probably isn't enough to make a real difference in most circumstances. I think the only climbs I've really found that helpful are Pleasant Valley into Timberwolf, the Black Rock climb up to the mine. You can actually do it in a couple of places. That can save you quite a bit of energy. And then the Secluded Shelf climb is actually pretty helpful too. So the eventual goal here, I think, is to carry on to Pleasant Valley. Now, it just so happens that we have a lit torch, so we didn't actually need this lantern. Although, as soon as I say that, the wind seems to be picking up. Yeah, okay. So it turns out that the lantern is actually going to come in handy. We can go ahead and go through tonight without spending a match. Just gotta remember to drop this off the other side. And I'm tempted. Let's see, we got 0.47 here. Is that all of it? No, we got another 0.1 there. Let's drop this. And let's go ahead and, I guess I gotta do it from here. Let's refuel this. Okay, I'm gonna take all this through,
This
I think.
pack is getting kind of heavy.
There's usually plenty of coal in Milton. Plus there will be more in this cave the next time I come through. I might take a significant amount of the coal and leave it over near camp office. Because that's where I'm likely to use it, either for fishing or for chopping for limbs to use for fishing. Okay. Probably only been 5 days, 5 or 6 days since I last came through here, so I'm not expecting a lot of coal to have respawned. Get rid of the screen glare with this trick. Another advantage to using the lantern this way is if you're exploring a new area and you suddenly come across something you weren't expecting, like a wolf, you can just quickly place it, and then you have light and you have your hands free to like pull out your bow or pull out a torch to light it or anything like that. Whereas if you're holding it like this,
drop any of this gear.
I mean, you can still quickly place like that, but I feel like you're more likely to accidentally try to put it away, in which case you have to go through the whole turning off the lantern thing, which takes quite a bit of time. Okay, so I want to turn this out. Let's leave it there. I don't have that meat on me anymore. We already ate it. I'm curious. So we have a bunch of ruined meat. I think we'll just carry on to camp office. Let's leave that extra lamp oil here too. That little bottle.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
And I think to try to make up for the mistake I made with the Aurora Wolves last time, I think I want to, at least while I'm doing this tale where I have to be out during an Aurora at night, I want to go ahead and carry the, I'm going to carry at least 2 flares with me instead of just one. That way I won't feel very hesitant to just use one. I might even carry 3. But I've got to figure out where I've left all of them first. Okay, so we got a bunch of fir and cedar. Yeah, we got more. This has like a 3% risk of causing food poisoning. Got some rabbit we could cook up eventually. What is this? Ruined? Yeah. Bad, don't want to eat that until we get level 5 cooking. Alright, well I think I'm just going to wait until morning. There's no reason to try to manage stuff tonight. Too dark. One thing I could do, just to start off with a full belly, maybe sleep for about 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours, let's call it 4. And then I'll eat some of that moose meat. That way, just on the off chance that I do get food poisoning, I'll be able to treat it and not waste a ton of time. But I still need 5 hours of sleep, so I'd only be wasting 5 additional hours of sleep now. Okay, let's take the lower of these. 37. Yeah, we'll leave the 37%. Okay, go and drink up. And eat. I still have a lot of extra food. And we still have a little bit left that I will go ahead and go outside and drop now. I won't be eating that probably until cooking 5 because it's not worth it anymore. Yeah, 25 calories. Okay, how much time until morning? Looks like the full time. Let's just sleep as much as we can. Call it 6 hours. Won't get that much. And if it's still dark in the morning, I can also work on that knife some more. Although it's not as key now that we did the crafting. In fact, that's one way to save weight. What is the knife used for at this point? Harvesting, of course. Alright, so it is morning, but I need some more light. Just use this whetstone, and then we'll start doing some organization. Okay, there goes the whetstone. Let's open a container and start throwing stuff away. Okay, so there's the whetstone. I've got one rock on me. I'm definitely going to leave some books either here or at camp office. I'm thinking... I got 2 kitchen books. Have I read either of these? 0 out of 5.
I'll take it.
Let me just take a look at my cooking skill. I'm considering reading. The thing I don't like about reading is in the process of getting to cooking 5, probably going to take like 100 more pieces of meat cooked. A little more than that, maybe. So I'm probably going to want to cook like a couple of bears anyway. That'll get me most of the way there. I don't know. It just really doesn't feel that worth it. I think we'll ignore the kitchen books. So in that case, let's go ahead and take this to camp office. How's my bow looking? Fine for now. In a way, archery is the most important skill for me to power level, because I've done just enough time in the zone of contamination to know that the wolves are pretty nasty, so I want to be able to crouch. Wouldn't hurt for aurora wolves too, but I'll probably be done with that by the time I get to there. Cooking pot, I don't think I have one here, so I think this goes outside. I actually have sunlight. Let's check the temperature. -10, so we could just travel now. I think I'll check the bears. Or at least one of the bears on the way out. Maybe I won't go all the way over to the lake, because you got to go over that hill, down, and back up over another hill. And then frequently the bear isn't even there. I'll just check the bear that's kind of on the way. I think I have a couple cooking pots at camp office already anyway. So that's why I'm going to leave that one here. Got a single rabbit pelt, some ptarmigan down. That actually makes me wonder. Doesn't one of these need to be repaired? No, not at all.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Do that. Crampons I'm leaving at camp office. I already decided that. So we're 2 over. I don't think I have that much more stuff in here that's... it really needs to be left behind. Just the books. 20 coal. I think that's all going to camp office. Don't want to carry a bunch of water with me. Yeah, I think I'll just consolidate everything over there. Ammunition. Alright, let's go. gonna check to see if I need any of these crafting ingredients. Feathers we've got. Could probably use some cured guts over at camp office, I guess. I'll take a couple of those. Quality tools. Where's my hacksaw? It's not here. It's most likely at the dam. I think I'd rather have the tools at camp office than here. Okay. That should do it. Let's get out of here. There's flour and oil here. I think I wanted to make a note of the locations of these things. There is, to the best of my knowledge, no skillet here. Was this a mistake? I think maybe there's a skillet at camp office and I accidentally brought this stuff here. Does that sound right? Cooking skillet. I'm going to say this stuff belongs over at camp office. Let's go ahead and go with that. Just check my notes. I doubt I wrote anything down about this, but we got hacksaw. Wait, this says hacksaws are at trappers. That's not right, is it? I would have left it on the workbench. Is it outside here? I mean, this one shouldn't be here anyway, I don't think. Maybe I took it into Milton with me?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Am I carrying a hacksaw? I am not. I mean, it's possible. No, I would have seen it when I was looking at stuff up there. It's really warm out here. Alright, let's throw this back on for right now. Once we get rid of all these books and nonsense, we'll be fine. Yeah, as much as I want to kill both bears, I think we'll just try the trapper's bear. Oh, seriously? As soon as I decide to move. Negative 20. Let's go sleep for an hour. Okay, that took care of that. Perfect. Let's just shimmy down here. And wow, I'm overweight by that much, huh? There we go. That fire was from so long ago. Yeah, I'm pretty convinced at this point that I have not killed this bear recently. Let's see if there's any bear tracks. I feel like I had this happen once before. Wasn't there... Wasn't there a game where I had this bear? Maybe I'm thinking about this game, actually. But I thought there was a situation where I had that bear and maybe another bear. And after I killed them once, I could never find them again. No flat spot here, so we're gonna pick a sprain almost certainly getting up here. Okay, any sign of the bear? Back this way? Nope. Alright, we should have just enough time to get down to this 100% safe fire spot here and start a fire there. As long as we're in shelter, we're not very cold. But yeah, we're getting treated to these late game wins now. Okay. Put that away. Go ahead and mag lens this. One thing I'm considering is for these
Come on, little fire. Come on.
no regen challenges, or in fact maybe for any game that I play, I'm considering not using the mag lens at all until I hit fire starting 5. Because it's so slow.
Perfect.
And I don't think I'm ever going to have a problem where I run out of matches. So spending a few too many, let's just burn one of these coal.
Warm up somehow.
Now this is a 100% safe location. We don't really have a whole lot we have to do. I guess I can just make a little bit of water. I think I'm going to just sleep right here. That's why I wanted the sheltered fire. You can just safely sleep. Wait for the wind to end. Put a little bit of water in me. I could have also put down some teas to warm up, but that's fine. We can just do it when we get up. Considering making... So it wouldn't hurt anything to do that. And we can heat these up meantime. Good enough for the road. Wouldn't mind getting a deer so we can hang around at camp office for a minute. I think if I go up here, just in that little alcove on the other side, there can be a few deer that hang out there. This might be too far out of the way. Just take a look. Yeah, this is a little further than I was thinking I wanted to go. Yeah, the deer are up there. Guess we can follow the ridge. I think I do see deer. I don't think I can see rabbits from this far, so anything I see moving around down there should be deer. I will drink a tea very soon if I'm not going straight to camp office. I just want to... I think I was looking at the wrong area. Yeah, they'd have to be down here, not over there. Alright, so are there deer down here? I think the answer is no. I don't see any. So there can also be deer here. There could be deer on the lake. I think maybe we'll just go ahead and go to Pleasant Valley. Some wood back here, a couple of pots. Don't really need any of that. So there's no hacksaw here either. Let's leave these tools here. I already had a couple of guts in here. Let's put some of these away. I think I want to go ahead and get my arrows made here, though. Or we could do it at the dam. I could take the tools to the dam. Either way. We're going to leave the bear hide here. I don't need that right now. Harvest the leather off of those, probably. Don't need more scrap. Okay, so we can finally unload some of this stuff. Revolver ammunition. See if that stacks. Rifle ammunition. Yeah, I've got enough arrowheads to make 3 more arrows. There's my other flare. Let's go and take that. Fire starting in small arms. I don't really care about these.
Any of this gear.
I think I'm going to put all the guns books here. Because this is something I don't really care about until we get to the late game. Like, very late game. That. And which do I care about more? Probably sewing. So let's leave this here. And let's leave one of the sewing books. I'm not going to carry more than 1 book that I intend to read at a time. It's just too much weight. I only have 1 gut now. Should increase that. Let's go see if there's ptarmigans outside. I think I walked right by here, so it's possible that there were, and I scared them off, or they despawned when I went inside. We could go up. Yeah, if we're going to come, like, down and around, I could go up there, check for ptarmigans, and then take the shortcut down and follow along the river. Or I could just skip that and just go straight down that way. Either one would be fine. Thought I saw burdock for a second there. Alright, I wanted to leave the crampons here, so let's go do that. Clothing, crampons. And let's see. What do my notes say? This is kind of like... quality tools. Now I'm wondering if I really need this. I think... Oh, right, pie ingredients. Let's do that one first. So here's the skillet. So I think I actually want to take these... having it all right here is fine. Let's move this. So the skillet, the flour, and the oil. All right here. Okay, so in my notes we've got pie ingredients. All right, camp office. And I see I don't have anything in here about Pleasant Valley. I'm wondering if I left those ingredients at the farmstead or if I moved them to Thompson's or what. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Especially if I want to use them for the signal void stuff. Okay, I'm going to leave the tools for right now. The hacksaws, I claim I have one at the dam. Yeah, I think I'm going to change this. I'm going to have it at camp office. And we'll leave the hacksaw at the dam. And maybe eventually I'll get some like low quality tools to leave at the dam for repairing that hacksaw that's there. Okay, so the tools are still there. Hammer is marked, right? This is why I don't like taking notes. Yeah, it's there. Most of the time is spent taking notes that I'm never going to need or use anyway. Alright. Any more stuff to do? Got some food. Very low on emergency food, so we need to get moving and get a kill or something. Right, coal. I was going to leave a bunch of coal here. We're going to get some going through the Winding River Dam. Winding River, whatever it is. I'm going to leave probably 9 of these here. Just don't think we're going to need that much coal, and I'd rather not deal with the carry weight. That means we can wear this now. Probably going to leave some of this accelerant here. In fact, I've got so much accelerant that I think we leave the jerry can. The jerry can and the hammer are both kind of primarily fishing items. Now the knife. It's 0.75. It's a lot. Now, alternatively, I could get rid of the hatchet and just rely on the knife for struggles, but after that Aurora Wolf struggle, I think I want to keep the hatchet. I could easily see myself losing from 70% health if I rely on the knife. I really don't want to lose a run that way. Okay, let's check these other categories. We've got a bunch of ingredients. Repairs, birch sapling. Probably leave some of these mushrooms here. Let's go upstairs. I think I have a... if I'm not already using a thing upstairs, I'll probably use that filing cabinet. But I think I'm using one of these drawers to store something. I've done this in the past. Should I keep doing it? Now let's switch things up. I don't think coming all the way up here makes sense normally. Take that for my next fire. Let's use this. So I'm going to put some mushrooms in here. Say 7 of them. Got my old man's beard, some acorns that I can cook later, metal for the thing. That's all good. This has... I'll figure it out later. Got a couple of coffees, can cook more. Probably just take another liter of water with me so I don't have to make it right away. Can harvest that later. Stim, prepared rose hips, some teas. It's a little too many bandages probably, but whatever. Yeah, I was tempted to leave some accelerant here, but I think leaving the jerry can is good enough. This is my central base. Or at least one of my main central bases. Alright, let's drop some accelerant. I've been carrying 6 around for a long time and I basically never use it. I already put some here. Maybe I'll leave some in Pleasant Valley instead. Okay, I think that's enough foodling around. Ooh, stay on target. Excellent. This is exactly what I said I wanted to read. Okay, good. And take both of these, because I actually care about archery more than anything else. I'm going to leave the other sewing book here. Let me just make sure that these are readable. 0 out of 5. And 0 out of 5. Okay. We're at 38. We can carry 1 more liter of water from over here. And we need to go find some food. Tempted to carry... Yeah, let's just take a couple of potatoes. That way we can heat up some warmth buffs while we're traveling and get some additional calories out of it. Okay, let's go out this way. Maybe there will be a deer up on the railroad tracks. Really nice out right now. I'm trying to remember if there was an active moose on this run. I know we got that one at Trappers pretty early on with the one shot. I don't think either of the 2 main spawns are active though. I think it's just the one rare spawn. Okay, let's get onto flat ground. Got my bedroll and cans as usual. I'm not wind sheltered, and this heavy wind is hardly doing anything to my temperature, so I think we just keep walking through it. If the ptarmigans are here, I'll probably grab one and just keep moving. You can always harvest it later. I don't see them. I don't see or hear any ptarmigan. I'm gonna get the stone out just in case, but I'm pretty sure they're not here. Okay. So we can either go down here and follow the river along. But unless I see a live deer, I don't think that's very compelling. Let's just go this way. I'll take out some rabbits, but it's so painfully slow.
I could eat a horse. I'd stand a lot because I love horses.
Trying to get enough calories from rabbits. Whoa. What are these two furlims doing here? Never seen that before. I feel like I have such a oddly specific knowledge of the furlim spawns in this region. Late game clothing is so funny. Just casually walking around in heavy wind, barely losing temperature. We're actually positive, technically. Just above 0. In shelter. Okay, now the wind is a bit heavier. So let's see, there's a couple of spots up here, right? There's the, let's actually go up here, I think. Yeah, flat ground up here. There's definitely potentially deer here. Don't see any right now. And there can be deer over that way as well. No deer there. There is one over there. Alright, let's go hunting, I think. Gotta get into shelter quickly and stay there while I hunt, though. I'm gonna run down here. Hopefully I don't scare her off. I'm warm, so as long as the wind doesn't shift, I can take my time on this. I just don't know where she went. Doesn't seem to be behind that tree, so I probably scared her either up there or back this way. Hopefully not into the jaws of a hungry wolf. Can't be all the way up there. So probably back this way, just around the corner maybe?
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna.
Hello? Is there a wolf eating a deer here? Did I miss something completely? I don't understand. Is that a deer carcass? Yeah, it is. I'd have to eat a cattail here. Getting pretty hungry. I do not understand. I definitely saw a deer over here. My best guess is I was running along the river down there. Deer heard that from all the way over here and ran like up that way, and that's why I didn't see it before. Maybe. Wow. Never take your eyes off your prey, I guess. How is that possible? At this point, I'm thinking maybe the deer despawned at some point. Like I got too far from it. And it wasn't... Oh, there she is. Okay. Alright, let's give her a second to settle down, and we'll go ahead and... Getting late, so I want to go ahead and use a mag lens to light a fire. Let's walk a little bit closer from here. And then as she comes around this bend, I should have a good opportunity. Let's go and crouch from here. I don't want to take any chances. Alright, let's get lined up.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Yeah, right around the corner, perfectly straight. Just gotta wait for her to stop moving. And fire. Oh, come on. I'm gonna take a shot on the run here. Well, no, because since I didn't hit her, it's smarter to just take another shot and try for the kill shot. I guess it went right over her head or something. Some sticks for an eventual fire. Yeah, pretty close. I probably could have gone for a neck shot right there, but I want to... Yeah, once this movement is done... This is terrible. There's no way I can have a fire there. Okay. Decision was made for me. I'm gonna lose my mag lens fire soon. Alright, let's go for this. If this fails, I'm gonna have to start a mag lens fire and then use a torch. Okay, we're close enough. Now we just gotta line up. Wait for the stop, and then I think I'll go ahead and go for a shot from this distance. Go for the... Man. Like, I'm right at the edge of what causes... Alright, let's just do a quick fire here. I want the mag lens.
Come on, little fire.
The weird thing about this is, even if I was, even if I had Archery 5, like, I'm actually so close that we're getting the scare while crouched. Gotta eat another cattail. Alright, let's go, take care of this once and for all. Where are you? Okay. Going back home now. So I gotta catch up.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
Okay, I'm gonna crouch. Hopefully I didn't already scare. How are you that far away? I don't understand. I must have scared her as I was approaching. Did they make it harder? Like, I'm so far away. I gotta start to crouch from so far that Mag lens is already over with. Alright, let's go get a torch. We'll come back and do this. Went through 3 cattails just hunting this deer. Spending like 500 calories to get a 5,000 calorie deer. Let's just add a stick. Oh, I see. It was transitioning to cloudy. That's why I couldn't do the mag lens. Not because it was already too late. Alright, dear. What's your range? I'm gonna say this. Get closer. Take our time. I've definitely been impatient and it's cost me. So the next stop, I really want to take a shot. Don't want to get any more closer than this, so I think I'm going to go for it here. I feel like that's off. Fortunately, we got the kill shot. I think that was low. Seems pretty calm, and we'll be sheltered from this side here, so that'll be nice. Should only need sticks, I would imagine. At least we're getting plenty of fire starting skill points here.
I could eat a horse. Perfect.
Okay, let's go ahead and take deer carcasses over here, I guess. Go and take 2 off. So 45 minutes, but I'm going to do this in 2 batches because I don't want to... how many calories do I have? Yeah, okay. 105, yeah. Although now that I think about it, because we had 45 minutes to go. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and eat the last cattail.
Oh, it's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Don't want to cut it close. 15 minutes. Should be able to get 2 more. Oh my goodness. Here comes the wind. Alright. Let's do this in order. First of all, I need these. Grab these. Go ahead and eat one. Actually, we can just eat both of these right away. I think I'm going to finish this deer. Is this a full blizzard? Yeah, maybe I won't finish the deer then. It's actually quite cold. I actually got plenty for this trip. We can cook this up whenever, pretty much. So I want to go that way. These are ready. I'm not getting any warmer. I'm going to go over here to the wall and make sure we follow this in. And yeah, we absolutely just need to kill one of these. I don't want to take any chances here with the temperature. Should have done that next to the fire, but it's
I'm
fine.
not sure I can carry much more.
Now, it is very possible that there was a wolf up here the whole time. It's coming right for me in this blizzard, so... I'll stay alert for that. Save these mushrooms for later. Let's go inside and get some sleep. Okay, got enough water. Let's just get 6 hours off the bat. I do have a little bit of light. But I'll have light in the morning. I should have been making some water, I guess. Okay, 5 more. Maybe it's just because I haven't played in a little while. Been like a week. I just feel like my hunger meter is really dropping quickly. We can read if we want to. That's probably what I'm going to do. I guess the other option would be crafting arrows. There doesn't seem to be a wolf around. I think I'll just go ahead and take this meat. Oh, he is there right now. Oh, that's okay. At least I know where he is. Go ahead and take this over.
Kind of heavy.
Now, it did seem like it was clear out. Okay, can I find my way to the workbench? Oh, it looks like they have a little bit of a glow here. That's interesting. Let me see. I think I'm going to go ahead and make the arrow shafts. May wait to craft the arrows themselves until we get... Okay, so the glow was like just something weird going on with the lighting at that point, I think. Let's do some reading. Although, no, fire, yeah. If we can get the fire going now, then we'll go ahead and cook. I'm gonna get that water made. Yeah, this looks good. I think there's a pretty sheltered spot. Grab this.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
There's one of those, like, sheltered from most angles spots up here. Maybe in here? Is there a green spot there? Looks like there is. I don't know, that might not be that sheltered. I got a little bit of time here. Let's just look around. Actually, maybe this is good. Because then it's sheltered. I can't get in there myself, but I can get a fire in there. Is there any chance that's, like, fully protected from all sides? That'd be pretty cool if it was, but I'm going to move it as close to this thing as I can. Can I get trapped in there? I don't know. Alright, let's just go and do this. Drop this first. Okay. Now we actually have to be pretty quick about this. I forgot I was using mag lens. This is actually a little risky. Let's go back inside. I hate to do it, but it's just better to warm up first. Just repair some of those socks or something just to kill a small amount of time while we do this. Now that I know where the fire is, we can do it quickly once we get back outside. Harvest that real quick so we have something to start the fire with. And then clothing. Let's harvest that. Probably only need about 10 more minutes. This wind might mess up my whole day though. All right. Stick. Probably use a coal on this. It's pretty cold right now.
Come on, little fire.
Yeah, one coal. Alright, it's pretty, pretty important we get this water done, so let's do that first. And let's do short tasks. I think I'll do some more clothing repairs, provided I have the clothing. Provided I have the cloth. 2 cloth. I need to go tear down some cloth inside after this. Okay, let's focus on repairing this then. Oh, I have no whetstones on me. Interesting choice. I'm not going to read for an hour in potentially a cold, windy morning. It's too likely that I guess I could keep a close eye and cancel. Got some crafting ingredients, I think. Right here. Reishi. Something changed. I think my fire got blown out. Yep. Not surprised that happened with a wind shift. Let's throw the cedar on here. Okay, one more batch of water, then we'll switch to meat. Do a clothing repair. Okay, now that the wind has stopped, I think I will read. At full temperature, the wind picks up, I can always cancel. Timing isn't quite as tight on these two. Thought I already did an hour. Do we do that again? I think so. And again. Don't want to push my luck too much, but... I might have to cancel, but I don't. Just saw the wind pick up a little bit. Okay, keep making water. Basically time to travel.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
So I think I'll just get this last batch out of this. Oh, that was interesting. The footprint was showing up as being part of the meat texture. Oh, that's weird. See how it kind of looks like raw meat underneath? Did they paint the cooked meat texture over the top of the raw? And so when you combine it with the footprint like that, that's bizarre. Alright, let's do one more prep. And then we'll go ahead and go. Not going to bother crafting the arrows here. We probably got tools somewhere in Pleasant Valley. Okay, pick these up. I don't think I'm going to need this, but I'm going to heat it up just because we could use it on the other side of the dam. Potentially. So grab those. Go ahead and grab a torch. Probably grab one more when this is done. Ah, the potatoes. I forgot about those. Probably won't need those anymore. Alright, so hacksaw. And I did not bring the... Yeah, I did not bring the tools with me. Just trying to refresh my memory. Okay. So hacksaw's at the dam. I don't need metal right now. That's fine. I'm curious. I wonder if I ever got the water out of here. I did not, so I could have just come here for water. Oh well. Well, I don't need it now, that's for sure. I basically never looted in here at all. I'll go ahead and grab that. I don't think... I mean, maybe I'll check some of this stuff, just like the stuff I walk right by on my way through, but I don't know if I'll ever loot the dam. It's just too frustrating. Maybe these lockers wouldn't mind. I don't think I have a... Am I carrying a pry bar on me? No. That would be silly. Right, so the one thing I could kind of justify doing is if I wanted to tear down some of this cloth in here. I think, given the fact that it's perfect travel time, and I got my hot tea and my torch is already going, not like I'm in desperate need of cloth. We'll just tear down a bunch of the farmhouse or something. It'll be fine. Yeah, like I could grab that before we head out, but I don't hear anything, so I think I want to just go for it. Not gonna bother with the file cabinets. We could find, like, coffee or matches or something. Okay, we'll take the shortcut here. Any looting of this region happens on trips in the reverse direction. That kind of scared me. I guess the wolves were coming over towards me, but they're all on the low ground. Surprised that there's a rabbit right there, though. So much for needing that tea. Just fully warm through here. I think I was thinking that if there was another lantern in the area, maybe I should have left it, like, use it as the lantern that I leave at either the entrance to the dam or the entrance to this cave over here, and then I can kind of carry that through. But I don't know that that even matters. Where am I going? Like, down here, I know, but then what? I feel like I haven't done this in a long time. I guess this is right? Ish. Doesn't feel right, but it gets me to the same place. I'm gonna run. Try to get out of this wind. Looks like we preserved that torch. That's nice. Haven't even gotten to Pleasant Valley yet, and the blizzard's already starting. Alright, let's actually loot this out, because it sounds like we have some time to kill. Go ahead and get any restocked coal. Yeah, I'm expecting a full restock, because I think it's actually been quite a while. What order did we do things in? Because, obviously I went to Timberwolf and Ash Canyon and all that before... before we even started Signal Void. And then after we started it, I came back and did a bunch of, like, bear coat crafting and stuff. It's probably been quite a while since I was here. Unless I'm forgetting some detail, which is entirely possible. No coal down here.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
So I think I'm going to go to Signal Hill straight out of here, and I might do most of the repairs, but I don't think I want to actually repair the transmitter yet. I think it would be better I don't know. I really over-prepared last time. Maybe I don't really need the... What time of day is it? Well, there's not enough time to repair it today and get rested for the night. So I kind of have to wait a full day anyway. But I guess what I could do is get really rested and then at dawn finish the repair and go ahead and head down. That way I'll have the rest of the day to do anything I want to do in the main region and make sure I'm fully rested. Like if I can't find the high ingredients, then I'll just maybe cook the rest of my coffees and get fully rested. Did I? I thought I already came down here. Okay, I might have gotten distracted talking about my plans and done a little loop there that made people upset. And I think I came out of there, went up there, walked around, and then went right back in. Alright, well anyway, we got one last coal spot on the left here. I think we're just killing time here anyway, because it sounds pretty windy out there. Could be a full blizzard. 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna go ahead and switch this. It will probably stay on the satchel for a while now. I probably want to get all this coal down at least to Signal Hill. We're going to be fire starting 5 in no time.
Come on, little fire.
I think that's the thing I remember about my last NOGOA run, is that I hit fire starting 5 for the first time ever, and I hit it relatively quickly. Like, it was before I got any of my other skills to 5, I think. Just throw a couple of these on here. I'll take a step outside and see what the situations look like. Yeah, full whiteout. I am sheltered here by the cave entrance, so I'm wondering maybe if I should just start a fire out here. I don't really need the fire. It's pretty late. I don't need the fire. Maybe I just let the whole thing go out, actually. Alright, let's drop the meat here. I can probably just go and eat one of these. I think we'll just read till time. Let me see exactly what my carry weight looks like. Yeah, this blizzard could be going for a while. I'm not going to waste the fuel. Oh, we're only at 40.99. Okay, that's not bad at all. Let's read, and then maybe we can get rid of a book. Yeah, I was thinking about making water, but it's just not necessary. We've got so much. 2.49. This will kill my weight too. I could probably make that trip over to Signal Hill tonight if the weather clears up. The one problem is I'm going to be overweight because we're going to be tired. Let's finish this book, and then I'll probably sleep for an hour. I gotta eat that meat before it goes bad. Okay, we got some archery skill points. Surprised that didn't take me to level 3. Oh, it did. Archery, level 3, skilled. Perfect. Take a look at what that means in a second. Okay, so archery is down here. Bow sway, arrow damage, critical hit chance. So both of these are actually pretty nice. I don't know exactly how much, right? Because there are certain situations where this can reduce you from having to land like 3 arrows to having to land 2. But this is the really nice one because this can mean that even if you don't get a headshot, you still drop the animal, which can be particularly nice with, well, with a variety of things. Yeah, pretty much deer, yeah, all the animals. Now that I think about it, it affects pretty much every single animal that you hunt with the bow in a pretty major way. Because even with the deer, like, you're not going to get hit by them, but you still waste a lot of time, as we saw. At the beginning of this episode. Well, not the beginning, but earlier. Okay, let's get 1 hour of sleep and see where see where things are. I think I should probably keep carrying that book with me, or just use it at my next fire start just to burn it. Yeah, let's get 1 hour of sleep. I'd love to get to Signal Hill. So having a little bit of extra energy when this blizzard ends, at a really warm time of day, could make that a reality. Definitely still hear the blizzard. I'm gonna go 1 more hour. Okay, so unfortunately I didn't hedge my bets here, and as a result, I'm gonna be too tired. Or I'm gonna be not tired enough, so I'm gonna end up wasting time tonight. Yeah, because I'm no longer going to be able to travel. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do anything here. Maybe I could squeeze a clothing repair in while I still have a little bit of light. Yeah, I doubt, I guess I could try reading. I don't think it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. Just keep going with archery. Probably, yeah, about halfway through. Don't get to keep any of that, though. Okay, so it's too dark. I think we have crafting, and that's about it. Maybe harvesting some clothing or something like that. Let's go and do both of these. I'm not going to prepare the rose hips unless I have extras. Yeah, I have the exact amount. I don't want to use all of them up because we might make pies. Don't need tinder or bandages. Yeah, I gotta go get some cloth and fix up maybe these 3 items. Okay, let's just sleep and see where we find ourselves. Going to go 6 or 5. And then while I'm thinking about it, switch this back. And sleep for 5 more. We might actually have light, or just about, when we get up. Just about. I don't think I've changed my direction. Let's see if I can back out of this cave without having to waste a match. See where I am. Oh, I can just see. Let's see if we're going to have a clear morning for the Maglins. Oh, Aurora. Okay, well that means that we probably will be able to start a Maglin's fire in a minute here. Go ahead and eat one of these. So I'm thinking, looking at the timer, if I make it over there, I guess instead of saving the game here, we'll play for another 15 minutes or so, get over to Signal Hill, and kind of start things off there next episode. That way I'll be sure I have enough time to actually do the tail, like do that portion of the tail next episode. I should easily have enough time to finish repairing the tower, if the battery's there. I've seen the battery in a few places, and one of them is actually down at the barn near the farmstead. I've seen it several times there since they did the update for this patch, so I might have to run down there for it. In any case, let's, it's just now morning. Let's go start our Magellan's fire, bring it inside, and we'll get ready to travel. Oh. Not morning yet, maybe? Not sure why it's saying 0%. Let's just pass a little bit of time and go back out. Definitely morning now. Maybe I wasn't quite late enough in the day for it to work.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
All right, let's grab a torch. Take this inside. I could just actually just use coal and have the fire out here, but I think I want to do it inside. Earn yet another skill point for fire starting. Okay, let's heat these up. I am going to travel over there this morning, so I want to just have this done. And in fact, let's just make a small batch of water. Just use a coal. Maybe one more. Nope, don't need another stick. Hopefully, this will give me enough time to sleep. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm gonna assume that we can just go. Might be slightly overweight. I think I'll take all the torches off of here. One thing I can do to cut weight when we're doing the nighttime excursions is just ditch all but like one or two of the torches, because they don't do anything, or they don't do much at night anyway, and I usually want to have the radio out anyway, so it's actually really not that cold. -15. Barely need a tea for this. Kind of crazy. We'll go ahead and use one, though. Use a portion, and then we'll drink the rest later, I think. Now, I don't remember if I've... Maybe I did kill all this stuff and get the, maybe I did harvest, like, all the hides and guts off of these. Let's just check in here. Should give me some indication. And I already looted this. There's no mushrooms there. So I'm guessing I picked this place clean. Yeah, I've got fires over there. So we can bet that I've been in the cave. There's not really any benefit to going in now. Since I still have hot tea. Let's just polish that off. Okay, now there's a slight benefit, because it's windy and I'm carrying meat. Negative 32. Alright. You convinced me, game. In that case, I'm going to take this rabbit. Can mag lens another fire.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No other takers?
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Should be able to get away with a single coal again, I would imagine.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
A few sticks for later. Yeah, that should be fine. This is gonna have like a fractional amount on it. A couple minutes. So in 30 minutes we can probably harvest the hide. We'll do another batch of water. $37 calories. I'm gonna save the deer meat because it's more weight efficient to carry. We are barely warming up here. Kind of tempted. How much water do I have? I'll grab that gut off of there. So I have a spare hide and gut here. I'm not in a hurry. We'll just do it by hand. Specifically because the wind and slowly warming up. There's just no reason to worry about it, really. Okay, let's take these back. I'm gonna drop the gut here and the hide here. The fresh one. Oh, it turned really nasty out there. An hour of sleep. I'm hoping this will clear up. I really don't want to have another blizzard right now. Temperature, yeah, we're fine. Go to sleep. Hoping to stay well rested throughout this day so that we can go ahead and start the next part of the quest. Full blizzard. Well, I guess we abandon the fire then. Not gonna keep a... Yeah, I'm not gonna keep that going through the whole blizzard. Kind of pointless. Let's take this.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Let me just get all the way back here and make sure that we have a stable temperature. Down to 8. Federal offers 3.4. I think that's about the same as what this offers. Yeah, temperature is not going to drop 12 degrees in 1 hour. Just do some reading. No decoys. We're not drawing in any wolves. Oh, I forgot to use the book. Shoot. Gonna do the fire starting. Alright, one more and then we'll sleep. Don't want to get too tired. Looks like we're gonna be pushing this quest to the following night. Most likely. We'll see. Got warmer. Because it's later in the day. Amusingly, it's 14, which means it's, what, -1 in the front? So I can actually sleep with a bedroll in the front of the cave without losing temperature. No, that's way off. Now, why is that off? I need to understand what's going on there. I thought caves always gave a flat +15. -13. -15. Air temperature is -16 here. Air temperature is -44 here. I don't understand that. I need to understand what's going on with that. Because I thought it was a +15 for the back of the cave, the same as a snow shelter, and it seems like that's definitely not the case. Maybe I'm missing something obvious. Anyway, let's go and get some more sleep. Okay, well, it should be really nice outside now. I think rather than carrying scent, we'll just eat this meat and then head out on our way. -8. We've got, yeah, all my good clothing on. Let me just see what the 40.7. Yeah, I'm gonna take this inside for a second. Just want to hang out in the warm part and figure out exactly what I'm carrying. See if I want to ditch a little bit. Probably just some water. Maybe if I just eat this and drink some water, I'll probably be good. Or close to good. $21 calories left. Let's leave some water here. Okay. We'll leave this scrap behind. Alright, let's just get over to Signal Hill. I'm gonna take stock and then probably end the episode there once I know. Once I have a sort of an idea of what we're looking at. I think the main thing I need to know is, do we have the battery up here? If we do, I guess there's a possibility I'll go ahead and lock in tonight. a little bit nervous. I feel like I keep hearing things. No wolves can hang out around here. Now, if I see the bear that sometimes roams up here, I might consider killing him and harvesting him, and that would push me back to the following night for sure. Because I'd want to go ahead and get all that done before we start into something else. Go ahead and stock up on some sticks. You know what I just realized? I haven't been to Coastal Highway this run yet, have I? So that stim in the Pleasant Valley to Coastal Highway transition, I've still got that and the Desolation Point one, I think. Unless I briefly stepped in. I might have briefly stepped in for coal in that transition mine. That's definitely possible. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. I have some temperature. It's pretty nice out here. I think I'll just go ahead and do the obvious parts, the metal, the wires, the fuses, since I have all that. No reason not to, really. The convenient look away. And another one here. I love it. So good. Okay, let's go ahead and get the fuses. Oh yeah, that was an entire kilo of metal, so that's nice to have done. Now the battery, yeah, we still have to repair that. Okay, we'll get wires. Okay, so we just got the battery and the switch to do. Metal parts are done. Okay. Let me just take a look out here. I must have already gotten that wood off of there. Okay, so I did have a car battery here. So I'm going to use that as my save point. Now we know what the situation is. I'm going to pick these up, actually, and resave the game, I think. Oh. How did I miss that? I feel like I need to look over the whole place now. Revolver ammunition? What was I thinking? I left so much stuff behind. I must have looted this in, like, really dark. Didn't get this drawer. Missed some scrap metal. Okay, that fuse I probably put there. Didn't check this. This doesn't seem right. This must have, like, reset partially or something. I find it hard to believe that I got the car battery and set it there and just left all that other stuff behind. Firearm cleaning kit. I mean, I guess when I went through here, I probably didn't care about any of this stuff. Was thinking it as being like a far future type thing. But the ketchup chips are nice. Okay, so that's everything. We'll resave the game. When I come back into this, yeah, I think I am just going to repair. So we'll, yeah, I've got a good amount of energy. So we'll repair up. We'll go down to the farmhouse. Hopefully the cooking ingredients will still be there. And either way, we'll probably just sleep at the farmhouse until it's time to go out for the night. I think next episode will be just us doing the rest of this quest. Let me just take a look here. We're currently on... Yeah, so we're doing this. Repair the transmitter in Pleasant Valley. Now, I don't actually know for sure. For Hushed River, you actually... Or for Milton, you repaired it and then you actually left to a different region. I don't think that's going to be the case for Pleasant Valley, just because Pleasant Valley is so large. And where would they even send you? I don't think they're going to send you to Timberwolf. It's so far from this transmitter. Keeper's Pass doesn't really make any sense. And Coastal Highway doesn't make any sense either. I would be very surprised if they sent you to Coastal Highway. Yeah, I think that it's going to be in this region. And in fact, we can do a little prediction. I guess I don't really have my map filled out. But if you think about where things are, so back that way is Mystery Lake. There's like the pond and the cave over there. There's Thompson's, the mine, the barn, and behind it up there, there's the entrance to Timberwolf. And then there's the farmhouse and the little barn in front and the path up to the plane crash. That's like all the major stuff in this region. And then there's a huge area over here that's just like empty. There's like a few loose barns. There's that one broken down farmstead. So if I had to guess, I'd say that we're going to be going somewhere over there. So I'll probably start this up, go down to the farmhouse, and start my search from there since it's kind of central. But I'd guess that that's where we're going to be going. All right, well, next time we'll complete part 2 of Signal Void, if all goes well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching.